Mitch, another year in San Antonio. How are you feeling going into 2025?
Yeah, happy to be back. Beautiful day, beautiful stadium, brand new grass. Hopefully a sold-out crowd on Saturday. Yeah, it's been a long off season, and we're excited to be back here in front of everybody on Saturday night.
Yeah, you referenced the new grass, also new video board, even some construction going on around the front of the seats here. Does it feel? Is this sort of the most sort of refreshed and rebooted you've ever felt the team, the club is heading into a season?
Yeah, for sure, especially with the facilities. I think Jose has done a great job. Get everything organized, redoing some things, freshening things up, like you said. But yeah, there's a breath of fresh air around the club, and it's exciting to be a part of.
On the field, obviously you guys had a 7-week preseason, roughly almost 2 months. Do you feel like you are where you planned to be at this stage heading into that first real match?
Yeah, listen, I mean, I think, it's really difficult when you have a complete turnover of coaches, players, personnel in the club to kind of predict where you're going to be, 7 weeks out. You have an idea of where you want to be, but everything looks different, and I think we can only control what we can control, which is our effort, attitude, mentality every day, and I think we've been bringing it every day, so where we're at is where we're at. We've earned to be where we are, and we're excited to show what we're about on Saturday.
How important do you think it is to get off to the right foot, not just in this new season, but under this new era, new head coach and all that?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've always said this. Every game's the same. The way you prepare has got to be the same. The way you train is the way you play. But it's massively important to get 3 points, especially a home opener, not just a opening weekend and we're away. It's in front of our home fans. It's time for us to show what 2025 SAFC is going to be about.
And a couple of weeks ago, I think it was Katie had asked about the leadership structure and group and all that. Nikki had said you guys still hadn't kind of settled in that, but I think he specifically mentioned you were kind of the de facto leader, just the person you are. Have you guys figured out sort of that structure now?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I was captain last year. I take a lot of pride in the leadership and, bringing all the guys in, making them feel as comfortable as possible. But, I think Marco and Carlos did a good job of bringing in guys who can help lead and who have experience in this league and experience winning in this league. So I think everyone's going to bring different leadership qualities, and I think that was something that we missed last year. So I'm really excited to continue working with these guys and leading this group forward and hopefully, into the playoffs and to hopefully lift a trophy at the end of the year.
Can you talk about the vibe of the team last season versus this season? What does it feel like? How different does it feel to you?
It's a lot different. There were a lot of things within the locker room that needed to change last year. Yeah, I'll leave it at that for last year, but I'm really happy with the group that we have. Everyone's ambitious. Everyone has something to prove. Everybody wants to be here. Yeah, SAFC is a first choice for players, not I'll come here if I don't have anything else. And so you'll see that with our effort this year. I think that lacked last year, and yeah, like I said, we're excited to show what we're about.
Awesome. And then the chemistry, how's the chemistry going? Again, he mentioned only 2 short months. You've had guys being added week after week. It's not like you've had one set team for 2 months. It's changed every week as it goes. So how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, listen, you're going to have guys coming in all the time during preseason. It's the same when you're in MLS. You have, trialists, you have guys that are coming in with visas and whatever the reasoning is, but guys come in staggered, which is kind of what happened to us this year. But a lot of the guys know each other from previous clubs, either playing against each other or with each other. And for the foreign guys, I think they're all really happy to be here and really excited to be a part of the community, so it makes everything so much easier when everyone's bought in from the jump.
And then Monterey Bay, I mean, it's everyone's first game of the season. I'm sure you haven't been able to get eyes on them too much, but just thoughts going into that match.
Yeah, listen, I mean, you can't judge any team on the past year because everything turns over, right? So, Monterey, they're a good team. They have a lot of really good players. They have a lot of new players. And they're going to be just as eager to get 3 points at San Antonio as we are to get 3 points at home against them. So it's going to be a really good match.
When you think about this community, you mentioned it a little bit, you're excited to play on this new grass, new Jumbotron. It seems like a fresh start for you, but how excited are you to open up this 10th year, with a group that feels like it's like a fresh haircut almost of a team? Yeah,
right. Look good, feel good, play good. So, no, I think the stadium's looking good and everyone's going to feel good in it, and hopefully we play good and start the 10th year off on a right foot. And regardless of the result, I know that the boys are going to bring 110%, and that's what, all these fans deserve. It's what the city's about. It's what we've built our identity on, and our, all these trophies that we won in the past. That's the foundation of a winning team. And so, at the very least, we're going to bring that. And regardless of what happens, we're going to build on it and keep moving forward and getting better throughout the season.